Boom, back at it again with another episode of Trapping Crypto. But first, before I start, I would like to say I've been hacked for some Bitcoin. Now, well, to be fair, I didn't get hacked, and nor was blockchain hacked. I was just super stupid and not paying attention. So, to cut a long story short, I was phished. So, phish pretty much is common amongst cyber criminals, and its purpose is to trick someone into clicking on a malicious link and revealing, private information about whatever they've tried to log into. So in the case of me, what happened was I googled blockchain wallet, and firstly, big risk, especially if you click on an add link, which I did. You should always have your wallet address bookmarked or copy and paste it from the exact site where it is, but don't click on no Google ad. But yeah, step 2, I logged into this phishing website with my wallet ID and password. Another big mistake, because why wasn't I looking at the exact address? The address was not what I thought it was. So that's another big thing. Always check the URL and check for the golden padlock. Step 3, a 2-step verification was sent to my email address at the same time I accidentally accepted. So when I tried to log in, I didn't look at the email and taking in what IP address tried to log in to my wallet. It said an IP address from Germany. Now, I accidentally thought it was me that sent that, so I didn't even pay attention and look at it properly. But no, you need to make sure that you look at where someone is logging into your account from. The last thing was me entering my Google Authenticator code. Now, I done that, thought it was me, whatever, made the mistake, but I basically saw it happen right in front of my eyes. Bitcoin was simply transferred out to another address. All of the above is a naive way of operating. It's not a good way of operating, especially being an IT professional. I should know better. And all I could do is put this down as a lesson learned. See, if you go online, there are many people who've been hacked, but the blockchain itself has never been hacked. But many people have been hacked due to the way that they operate when they integrate with the blockchain. So I can't be upset because, the reason I was visiting the site was to send more money to my wallet. And, it's one of those things that can happen if you don't protect yourself by all means, and you don't stay vigilant and you don't pay attention. Attention to detail is key in this game. Like the whole aim of blockchain, the whole aim of what people are buying into is for them to actually be their own bank. Now, you're never going to go down the street and see a bank that's protecting millions of pounds worth of money, but they've only got it behind a glass window. That's never going to happen, because people are out there willing to take that money. People want your private keys. People want your crypto. So, you have to make sure that you're safe. So, for me to make sure that this never happens again, I put some procedures in place to minimize losses and eliminate the possibility of someone hacking my account. There's a couple things, and I will kind of list out a couple things that you need to, pay attention of. So, to protect your crypto goes into wallets. So you can either have a hot wallet or a cold wallet. A hot wallet is basically a wallet that is connected to the internet, and a cold wallet is simply that it is not. So on a hot wallet, pretty much your private key is accessible online through any means. As long as you have an internet connection, someone can possibly connect to your computer. And a cold wallet is your private key is not stored on a device that is connected to the internet, or a device that has never touched the internet. See, hot wallets are less secure because they risk they risk internet access to your privacy and security, although they are easy and convenient to use. Cold wallets are stored offline for better security. They're like, storing cash in a vault rather than having cash in your wallet, especially in your back pocket. You have public keys and private keys, and this is basically the DNA and the pin code to your individual wallet. And this information hackers want so they can take your money. It is crucial that you do not send your private key over the internet, or if you do, make sure that you have a small amount in that wallet. Hot wallets are for storing small amounts of crypto. Cold wallets are for storing large amounts of crypto. It's common knowledge. No, it's not common knowledge. It is common sense, but not common knowledge. I think there's about 5 different types of wallets available that you can actually store your crypto. So you have an online wallet. An online wallet is fast to complete transactions, and it's ideal for storing small amounts of crypto. And you can even use it on Tor browser so you can remain anonymous. The bad side is that I got hacked from a phishing website because it was a online wallet. You can even get hacked by an insider, someone that actually works for that site. So yeah, it's just not a safe way to store large amounts of crypto. And also your computer is open to malware and viruses, so this can always be an easy route in for hackers. There's another wallet called mobile wallet, so you can have an easy to use and a practical way of accessing your crypto through your mobile device. But as we all know, mobile devices are probably way more easier to hack than computers. But it's basically just like an online wallet, but it's on your mobile device. There's another type of wallet you can have, which is a desktop wallet, which is great if you have a computer that's never touched the internet. It can be a cold storage solution, especially if you've never you never had the computer to touch the internet. But at least you don't have your private key online, so that's a good thing. You don't have your private key online. But this is also susceptible to viruses and malware. And if your computer dies, make sure you have a backup, because if you don't have a backup, your crypto is gone, finished, not around no more. It's not around no more. And hardware wallet, which is, in my opinion, the best way to store large amounts of crypto. Some of them have a screen, and those are the most secure ones because you don't need to connect it to a computer to set up your wallet. The strongest security out of all wallets, hands down. And although it might be a little bit confusing for like noobs and beginners to try and use, but it's essential for keeping your crypto safe. Now, this is not a game. This is real life. People have big sums of money in crypto and they're storing it on an exchange, or they're storing it on an online wallet because they just don't have the knowledge. There's some good brands out there that you can all buy decent hardware wallets. So you have Trezor, you also have Ledger and Keep Key. I think that's another one. So those are the main brands. Ledger is, I think it has a device, Ledger Nano S, which has I think it's around £60 or something like that, and you can get the Ledger wallet, which is like just over £100, but it's worth the investment. Like, if you have more crypto than it costs for the device, it's a no-brainer. Get the device. And the last but not least wallet you can have is a paper wallet. Now, a paper wallet is virtually hacker proof. It's not stored on a computer, and a private key is not stored from a third party server, so no one can access it. And sometimes the way you complete transactions, that transaction would never be seen online. So yeah, that's the safest way to keep huge amounts of crypto. And I can imagine that someone like Satoshi himself will be using a paper wallet without paper. He probably has those what's it called, those digits imprinted in his mind or tattooed on his body. But yeah, that is probably one of the safest ways to hold any amount of crypto. So in this game of crypto, there will always be winners and losers, but most of us can win if we have the right education and the right people around us to tell us the right things. So when you think about it, Would you ever leave your wallet or handbag in an unlocked car in plain sight? No. So understand, before you want to be your own bank, please do the research, get the knowledge, and then get the crypto. Get secure, and we can all stay trapping that crypto. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and yeah, I just wanted to make sure I spread that knowledge, because it's not fun to get hacked. It's not nice seeing your crypto vaporized before your eyes. And the only reason why I'm lucky is because I have various different accounts or various different currencies and in various different places. So it was me being foolish and not paying attention. But you never keep all your crypto in one place. That is a no-no. Never do it. Never keep all your crypto in one place. Make sure you spread it out. Make sure you spread bit. It's just, you never know what could happen. But what you can try and do is make sure that you keep your setup as safe as possible. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. And yeah, just stay trapping that crypto.